Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today it's October the 27th. It is actually Thursday morning. We're pre-session right now. The market opens up in about 5 minutes or so. But I wanted to talk to you about about a topic that I struggle with, and a lot of traders probably struggle with as well when they're first starting out trading. So, just kind of some struggles that as a trader that you may go through or experience, or maybe you're experiencing right now. And for me, one of the biggest things was when I was transitioning over from my full-time job where I was working at, and have interest in actually becoming a trader or learning to trade in hopes that I would become a great trader, whatever the case is, when it came to trading the future markets. But the biggest struggle for me was, which is probably one that probably scares the living daylights out of most people, is going from the having a full-time job or employed through a corporation or a business, whatever the case is, working and having a solid income, one that you receive, on a monthly basis or however you were receiving income from your employment. But it provides a means of job security, and job security today means so much to everyone. It means more today than it probably ever has because of the current situations, going on and surrounding in the economy, where things kind of seem kind of on a rocky, shift right now, kind of teetering back and forth, not just here in our country, but globally as well. Everything around us and surround us is impacting us right here at home. And, our economic situation is not balanced in a sense right now, as it stands right now. So things are kind of rocky. And when I first started many years back, I wanted to have job security, right? And I was receiving that, and I had a good income, and I was able to live life the way I wanted to do with leisure, being able to spend time with my family, being able to go on vacations, being able to just relax and not have to worry about or stress about money, because we have to have income or money to be able to survive and take care of things that we need to take care of on a daily basis, as a means of providing and surviving, and that being, having food on the table, proper health coverage, everything that comes into play when it comes to living, surviving, okay? And for me, I was scared, because I didn't know how things would work out, especially when I first, left my job and transition over to full-time to go on trading. I didn't just do it. I mean, I did, start making a money going live and trading at the same time, but it wasn't until I actually just put in that notice and actually stopped working, and started working for myself, creating a business or trying to create a business around what I was doing. That was day trading and trading the markets, the future markets. So that was a very, very scary situation for me, because there were times, to where right at the beginning, even 2 years into, I would lose some and then try to focus on trying to regain that, whatever the case is. But I never blew my account. You guys hear me say that all the time. I never blew my account because I was always been a very frugal person when it comes to how much risk I'm willing to actually take, and that had everything to do with risk management, trade management, and I stuck with that, guys. I stuck with that, and since they put it all on the table and hope to get major returns, whatever the case is. I didn't have a bunch of money to actually, but actually put into my account to actually trade with. I didn't have a bunch of money, guys, when it came to doing that. I built an account size up of what I thought I needed to actually start trading, and that's what I used, going forward. And luckily for me, it worked out, and I was able to turn peanuts into, bigger money in a sense, whatever the case is. So I was able to leverage up, build an account up, and be able to trade more. When I say more, I mean, I've always stuck to the regiment right now, even today, trading no more than 2 or 3 contracts. I could trade a whole heck of a lot more, but I stick with that. There's no greed factor when it comes to me. It's just about, I'd rather make what I can make on a daily and stack it up and allow my account to build up in the same point or instance, versus, okay, I got this amount of money in there now I'm ready to trade 10 contracts. That comes with, there has to be some balance there in a sense, because even if you step up and say now that you have the capital to be able to trade 10 contracts, there's a lot of risk that goes on there, because 10 contracts, the market comes back against you, and you don't know where to get out of it, and you don't really understand and the whole piece about trade management. You will lose that money that you built up, maybe 6 months time, whatever the case is. you'll bust or blow that account just that fast in one day's worth of trading. So for me, the biggest struggle was getting over the hurdle and the idea of being able to sustain my living, sustain and provide for my family, being able to make money consistently every single day, because I was already getting that from the job I was working at. Some people have, various stories or things that they actually deal with on a daily when it comes to the struggles of actual day trading. And I'd like to hear some of you guys' stories as well, or comments as well. Just kind of let me know what are things that you actually struggle with. If you're a full-time trader now, or even part-time, or someone that's actually positioning themselves and thinking about transitioning over to start trading for full-time, what are some of the things that mentally bother you, as far as trying to make that shift over, because I know people struggle through different things. And for me, it was all about security, security of being able to financially take care of myself and my family, my family first though, and that's the biggest thing was just being skeptical. What could trading actually provide me an income that I needed to pay the bills, to take care of the family, to put the food on the table, to provide the healthcare coverage, the list of rundown things that we need to survive each and every day. So this is not a full detailed breakdown of a story about my life, but it's just more so the thing that the most important thing, or the most important idea, thing that I actually struggled with from the beginning. And that struggle, that fear, which I talk about, quite often in a lot of videos, fear is a component of psychology that we have to gain control of. Because if we don't, fear will control us and ruin our lives each and every day. It will destroy us, and we won't be able to think and be able to take care of the things that we need to do on a daily basis, because we're scared to do things, and that's the thing. As people, yes, fear is there for a reason, okay? And to me, fear is there to simply for you to be mindful of things, not to be involved to the point to where fear causes you to be anxious or have anxiety and say, no, I'm not going to do that, whatever the case is. Because in life, we do have to take risks to be able to, become successful, right? There's no reward without risk, right? So everybody's heard that term before. And sometimes you have to take that leap of faith to get to where you want to be. So I had to kind of relax my thought. I had to really figure things out when it came to trading for myself. And because no one else was going to, do it for me, I had to do it for myself. I'm a self-taught trader, and I learned how to trade on my own. So I had to figure out and deal with my own emotions, my own psychology, and do away with that fear piece that was standing in the way of me being successful. That struggle piece, will I struggle, from the beginning? Will I lose money? Knowing that I don't have but so much money, that I saved so much money to put away just for trading. So I had to get over that hurdle, and that being the biggest component for me it wasn't greed. It was always been fear for me. And I think fear it's normal too, because fear is a normal part of everyday life, because sometimes, we go out through life on a daily basis saying, should I do this? Should I not do this? And we have to listen to our inner voice sometimes, and know when you're great. You know when you reach that pinnacle point to where you are ready to cross over to the other lane and say, I'm ready now. And you have to take that leap of faith sometimes. You have to really dive deep, and sometimes there are going to be bumps and there are going to be roadblocks, whatever the case is, but we have to be able to move around those and continue pushing through. That's the part about trying to operate and run your own business, even as your own boss, and sitting here and doing this, controlling your own destiny. Trading, you are your business, and that's the thing about trading, is that you create, this is your baby, this is your business, this is what you love to do, you're passionate about. So you're going to go through the whatever links it takes to get to become successful. So that's that struggle piece of fear. I had to do away with that. I had to push that to the back of my mind, and it's gone in a sense. I don't think about where I'm at now, of course, because of, I'm able to build up a certain size of account, whatever the case is, and I have enough capital to where I'm not worried about, the things that happen today or tomorrow, whatever the case is. I have enough to carry me through, and weather the storms many times over. But And I want to see everybody here on this channel get there as well. You know, if you're part of this community, you subscribe to the channel, I want to see you guys get there as well. And that's why I make these videos and talk about, you know, the simple strategy that I use surrounding supply and demand each and every day. Because it's very simple. It's just it's a concept that you have to understand, work hard at, to understanding it, and practice it. You know, actually go in each and every day, test it and practice it till you get to the point to where you become great at trading. All right. So that's the struggle for me, guys. That's the biggest struggle that, you know, I face starting out and to where I'm at. You know, today it's no longer there, but from the beginning, you know, it's hard. It's extremely hard. And I know, trust me, I know a lot of you out there are facing the same thing. Thinking about, I want to leave my job and start trading full time. Do I have enough capital? You know, I have job security. I have insurance. I have, you know, I have just everything there already that's protecting me. But if I leave that and leave it behind, I have to start from scratch. And hopefully this idea or this passion that's fueling me to become a great trader will be able to provide for me moving forward. That's the risk that you have to take. That's the, you know, that leap of faith that you have to take. And if you know that you're great, it will pan out for you. So I don't want to kind of beat that to death, but I just want to talk to you about the struggles I face. And if you don't mind, you know, it'd be great to hear from some of you guys who are community members. And if you're new to the channel, hopefully you'll click on that subscribe button below and join the team here and become part of the channel. So please take the time to go ahead and subscribe by clicking the subscribe button, that red button down below. Click on the bell and make sure to turn your post notifications on so that you never miss one of the uploads here on the channel. And if you're new to the channel, I do want to say this. My channel is packed with lots of my live recorded trading sessions to where you can see me actually trade live, as well as packed with loads of content surrounding different topics, but surrounding trading, surrounding day trading, surrounding future trading as well. We have a great Discord community of over 500 members if you're interested in joining that as well. And that's where future traders can come together and talk about the markets. We have a couple channels there, the general chat, the trading floor. So we come together each and every morning and talk about, you know, zones and levels of interest that we're interested in trading, and provide and traders share information. So if you're interested in becoming part of a good group of future traders, simply find the link down below and join the team. It's free of charge. Click on it, invite yourself in, and that's it. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video, guys, was just the struggle. For me, the biggest thing that I faced day in and day out from the beginning when I was trying to make that shift over. Okay? But I appreciate you guys tuning in today to watch the video. If you don't mind, drop a like on the video. I appreciate it as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm about to jump over to the Discord and engage with the community and get talking about the markets and do some trading on my own. So take care. See you in the next one.